Are you up for some yoga, mainly for the core, abs, back? I've got you covered right here in this video. It's going to be short and great. Standing at the top end of your mat, you're going to breathe a little bit to connect body, soul, and mind. Mountain pose. So shake the shoulders down and find that grounding. You're preparing your body for the things that we're going to do with it. Preparing the mind to notice what's going on in the body so we're not just in our head, but sensing, noticing, being present. Then circle your arms to the side and up towards the sky. Palms meet, fold forward, maybe you soften your knees. Hands reach down on the floor, bend your knees. Find chair pose, just a short warm-up sequence. Standing, arms down by your side. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, mountain, hands by your side. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Sinking deep down in your knees, inhale, chair. Mountain, exhale. Again, 2 more times, inhale. Fold forward. Going a little bit quicker than I sometimes would. Chair pose, inhale. Mountain, exhale. Circle arms, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Chair pose. And mountain. Then bring your arms up overhead and you most likely will be standing at the top end of your mat. Get a little bit more distance in between your feet so you're still standing on the mat though. Shoulders down and go for small pulsation moves. Your hip is not going to be moving. It's just the top. And we're not going to stretches, just movement. So you'll huck the navel in. Exhale through your nose. And bring your hands down. Again, keep the pelvis where it is. Bring your left hand over to the side. Your right hand moves out like you're grabbing something. And don't lean to the side. We're going to twist. So you might move the right hip, feeling of moving the right hip forward. You're not really doing that, but you're feeling it like you would. And bring your shoulders to the left. And then go to the other side. Inhale, switch. Exhale, twist. Inhale. All right. Are you moving your hip? Soften your knees. Remember, bringing this elbow and this arm way back is not going to twist. Twist is in your spine. So the shoulder is just showing the way for the spinal twist. There's not a heap of twist in my back and in yours most likely. So it's not the thing that we're good at. The twist most often is in the lower lumbar spine, but we're locking that. Okay, you can pause. Then you most likely will stand on the wide end of your mat, toes in, lean forward. And just come down here. You can dance, I would call it, a little bit from left to right. Maybe you circle your wrists as well a little bit. And then I bring my feet a little bit closer towards each other. Heels are pointing in, toes are pointing out. And then sit down in this motion again. Rising up, bring the palms together, out to the side, sink down. Palms meet, inhale, and down. Focus is on the core, and we will get there. This is also a little bit of core, but you'll feel it more in your legs and your thighs. Glutes. Three more. And next time you are down, let your hands meet the mat. Walk your hands to what is your top end of the mat. Downward facing dog. Spread your fingers out. Pinky finger towards your end of the mat, most likely. Soften your knees. And then move into a plank. Know your options of going for knees, going for elbows. Just holding your plank. Pluck the shoulder into the girdle. And move back to down dog. Shake your wrists. Now let's do this a little bit more intensely. So move into plank. Bring your right knee to your left elbow. Bring it back, opposite leg. You can exhale when you bring the knee out over. So just doing these motions without moving your hip too much. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down on your belly. Shake things out of your shoulders. Toenails on the floor with some distance in between your feet. Pull the pelvic floor here, the pubic bone down into the mat as best as you can. And then bring your hands towards your head. Rise up. Bring the arms out. Turn the arms around like this. Let the thumbs point towards each other. They probably won't meet. Out. Twisting again so the thumbs are pointing forward. Coming to the front and lower down. A little bit quicker. Lift up. Arms out. Palms facing up. Thumbs in. Lift. Back. Thumbs pointing forward. To the front. Lower down. A few more. Breathe when you're lifted. So I'm not holding my breath here. I'm breathing into my ribs. Last one. And I'm looking at my mat to avoid too much of tension in my neck as I lift my head. Calm down, relax. You can windshield wipe your legs a little bit. Pluck the toes down. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Move from three-legged dog into your plank. Right leg to right elbow or armpit. Reach it up. Lift it up and back again. All right. Let's just do this 6 times. So inhale and exhale. Move to plank. Right elbow or right armpit, right knee. 6, 5, 4. Connect with your shoulders. 3, 2. Last one. And as you bring your right leg up, last time, weave it through. Warrior 2. So you turn the back foot, shake those wrists, and notice that Warrior 2 can almost be relaxing at this point. Half moon. If you're into shifting forward and just balancing, do that. You can bring your feet a little bit closer if you want to kick off. If you want to take it step by step, bring both hands down and bring the left leg up first and then the left hand. Stay for a few breaths. Flexing the left foot. And then see if you can slowly come out of it. Lower down like in Warrior 2. Reverse, stretching the front leg. Lean back. That feels good. And then we'll wheel the arms around. Downward facing dog. Left leg. Lift up. Now in Pilates you point the toes, and sometimes I find that is interesting. You can also flex or do both, whatever you choose. We're going to bring the left knee to left armpit if possible, or knee, but as high as possible. Let's count it 6 times. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. You've got it. Last one. 1. And bring it through. Left foot, Warrior 2. Get the distance that you want in between your feet. And shake things out. Half moon. Again, if you feel like you want to be playful, lift all of right side. Keep the toes in that direction that they were in Warrior 2. Gaze on the floor. Extend both legs and breathe. This time you bring both hands down at the top of your mat with balance. Close both of your hips, your hips, and go to a forward fold. Maybe grab a hold of your shin if you can reach. And then sit down on the mat. And do a variation of boat pose. So definitely staying in boat pose is a great core exercise, but we will challenge the abs way more if you sit like this and then lower down, move onto one hip as you extend. I have my arms by the hips here. Back to boat. Sit. Now I'm doing a little bit slow, so it's hard for balance. Sit up in your boat pose, lower down, move to the other side. And see what you can make happen here. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for you to try. Let's do 4. 3, 2, and 1. And then you can come down on your back. Bring your hands behind your head and bring your feet up. Again, you can flex or you can point, whatever you like to do. Lift your head up, navel in, so this flat tension. And then scissor your legs, either towards the sky like I'm doing now, or a little bit more challenging, a little bit further away. Trying to keep this lumbar spine connected to the mat. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down on the floor, going to the back and the hips and everything. Bridge pose, so lift the hip up as best as you can. Keep your arms here, elbows in, hands pointing up like you're shooting the sky. Stay put, or lift the right foot up and stay. Push through the heel of the left. 5, 4, push, lift, 3, 2, 1, lowering down. You can shimmer and shake. One more time, opposite side, pushing up through both feet, or extend this time, left leg directly towards the sky. Keep the hips aligned as you push the hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How beautiful is that? Almost there. Again, hands behind your head. And then you can cross your legs, or you can just keep your feet by the side, whatever you like. We're going to do right elbow and right knee. So not bicycle, like this. Right, and extend to some degree out. Right elbow, right knee. Same side. And we're not switching yet, sides. So crunch in. Two more. And go opposite. Let's do 5. Exhale as elbow and knee meet. 4, 3, 2, lift high. 1, beautiful. Turn around, get into your plank. Extra padding, just fold the mat if you want that. Plank on toes or knees, you decide. We're gonna lift the hip up, move the hip to one side. So we're gonna do kind of squares, lowering it down a little bit, and then to the other side. So squares or circles, without them being too big. Of course, you track the navel in so you feel like you have a hard time breathing. Circle the other way around or take a pause. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. All right. I promised myself to keep this video below 20 minutes, so that's why I have to pause now. I hope this was great for your core. Great if you don't have any equipment and you just feel like, yeah, I want to move a little bit for my core. This is your video. Remember to share it with a friend if you liked it. I'll appreciate that very much. Thank you.